Here as we go. Tonight we actually have kind of a special thing going on for you. We have a local student, Max Jones here,
Hello.
is actually going to be doing a presentation for us on eclipses, especially the upcoming eclipses.
Yep.
Everything you need to know. So without further ado, Max, go ahead and take it away, bud.
All right. So I got the information from a website called timeanddate.com/eclipse/. They do live streams of solar and lunar eclipses, animations of solar and lunar eclipses, and I'll use those animations for lunar eclipse images. Found a thing on timeanddate.com/eclipse/accuracy, and apparently it is compared with sources like NASA. So it is a trusted source. The next eclipse is an annular solar eclipse on October 14th, 2023. In Bel Air, we will get a tiny bit more than 25% coverage. For us, maximum is at 1:19 p.m. Image on the top left is a timeanddate.com animation for the eclipse at maximum in Bel Air. Yes, make sure to use something to protect your eyes if you're looking directly at the sun. Fun fact, this eclipse may also be known as Great American Eclipse 2023. This is the second Great American Eclipse out of 3 within 7 years, first one being in 2017. And deepest red is the annularity path on the map for the eclipse. So you can see it goes from Oregon down to Texas. Next eclipse is a penumbral lunar eclipse on October 28th, 2023. It will only look like a slightly darker moon. Starts at moonrise. It's actually a partial lunar eclipse, but we only see penumbral. Map key, the darker purple is partial eclipse visible. Lighter purple is penumbral eclipse visible. There we are, just slightly in there. There will be another penumbral lunar eclipse on March 25th, 2024. Again, the moon will only look slightly darker. Happens very early in the morning at 1 a.m. to 5:30 a.m. On April 8th, 2024, there will be a solar eclipse, total solar eclipse, known as Great American Eclipse 2024. Totality will be very exciting, and for us it just starts after 2 p.m. And it goes from Texas-Mexico border all the way up in Maine, and that pointer is approximately where we are. So we'll be getting a good percent of partial, actually. Alright, September 17th through 18th, 2024, a partial lunar eclipse. Starts at 8:41 p.m., maximum at 10:44 p.m., and ends at 12:47 a.m. on the following day. It will look like part of the moon disappears, then back to full. You can stay up to watch a New Year at Times Square in New York on TV. You can stay up to watch this eclipse from start to end. March 13th through 14th, 2025, total lunar eclipse. We will get this from 11:57 p.m. to 6 a.m. and will look like a blood moon. Timeanddate.com does live streams, so you can watch a live stream of this eclipse and keep sleeping on the night of March 13th through 14th, 2025. The last total lunar eclipse we had was on November 8th, 2022. There was a hybrid solar eclipse on April 20th, 2023, visible on the other side of the world. It is also known as an annular/total due to the fact that it changes appearance during the eclipse along the path of full eclipse. Timeanddate.com lists hybrid eclipses as total solar eclipses. This happens because the moon is just the right distance away from Earth so that the umbra and antumbra are casted on Earth in the same eclipse. This eclipse may sound cool until you realize that it looks like a standard total, annular, or partial eclipse depending on your location. Also, totality or annularity is shorter in hybrid eclipses. TimeAndDate.com does eclipse live streams, yes. Watch the live stream of the rare hybrid solar eclipse on their live stream site, TimeAndDate.com/live. This is also the end of the presentation.
Max, we have a question.
Max, can you tell us the difference between an annular eclipse and a total eclipse?
Okay, so, hold on. An annular eclipse happens when the antumbra is casted on Earth, and that happens because the moon shadow is farther away, and an annular eclipse looks like this. A total eclipse happens when the moon's umbra is casted on Earth and looks like this. All of the sun is covered during a total, yet there's a ring of fire left over during an annular eclipse. They're similar, but not the same. Bailey speed still happens in both.
Does anyone else have any questions?
Any questions?
I'll submit my resignation.
Great job, Max. Thank you very much.